Well, hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Shani. I have a thrift haul for you. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Missouri. So beautiful because it's been 90 to 100 degrees with high humidity. And yesterday it finally started cooling off. It was windy and my allergies got me crazy right now. But I did go thrifting this last week on my day off, and it's from my favorite thrift stores where you can like put everything in bags for $10. Um, I really couldn't afford to go shopping because I have not been listing, but what do you do? What do you do when you find yourself in a thrift store? You thrift and you go ahead because you never know when you're not going to have time to go thrifting. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Good morning, everyone. I have about an hour and then I have to go meet someone at a restaurant. So, okay. I don't know if I can show you. Here's my... If you follow me, I'm all about transparency. You see all these bags? Yeah. Okay, so my first thrift store I've got to show you. I hope you don't look like you're crooked. The first thrift store I'm going to show you, I went to 3 thrift stores, but truthfully, I don't think I bought much at that third one. It's not here. What did I buy at that third one? I don't know. We'll figure it out. If it's here, I'm not sure exactly where it's at, but okay. The first one I'm going to show you, you can bag the clothes for $10, but everything else you pay for. So I did get one bag of clothing I'm going to show you. So we'll figure out kind of the cost of goods. This is Weekend by Max Mara. I'm kind of excited for this, but it might not be worth much, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's a skirt, it's a size 10, and it's kind of sheer. It's a midi length. Yeah, it's a midi length. Really pretty. It kind of reminds you of a linen, but I just grabbed it. Truthfully, I don't think I've ever found Max Mara. It's got a little thing from the cleaners. Where is the... I'm trying to... Oh, here we go. Maybe. Trying to find the material, but it doesn't have it. Anyway, it's probably here. It very much is like a linen. Okay, this one I thought was really cute, but I don't know. It's a vintage Kim Rogers, size 12. Look at that pretty midi skirt. It's kind of a gray. It's thicker. It'd be so cute with some boots. I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, the elastic felt like it was out for a minute, but it's not. It's good. I thought it was cute. Here is a pair of red Lane Bryant size 20. And they're red dress slacks, but they have an elastic waist. Good size. I haven't been doing very well with Lane Bryant, but I'm going to give it a go. This is a men's Ascend. It is a size large. It's kind of like a thermal knit long sleeve top. Kind of an outdoorsy brand. These I got to put in my booth, and I'll tell you why. Indian Point Marina is down on Table Rock Lake, which is where I used to live, but it's kind of down by my booth. And so it's a local marina in the area. And this is like a brand new polo that you can tell has never been worn. And then I have this one as well. So I'll probably put like $5 each and stick them in my flea market booth. So that's the reason I got them. I put this in here because it just could fit. And it took no room. It's Izod Golf, which I really don't pick up Izod much. It is a women's golfing tank. It's kind of like sheer wicking. And it looks brand new. So that's the only reason, because it like is so lightweight, and I stuffed it down in there. And then this one is the last one, and it is a Vintage Solutions original. It's a size large. But look at it. It's got vintage embroidery, scarecrow, pumpkins, and a cardinal. So cute. I love it. Actually, I really want to try it for myself. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little tight, maybe for me. So that was all the clothing I got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just over $1 each. I really try to normally do $1 or less each. Okay, it's getting warm in here. Sorry, you're gonna just have to look at my arms. It was so chilly this morning. I actually have been wearing my flannel shirt around. So anyway, and I've already had 4 cups of coffee, but I really wanted another one. And my husband went disc golfing until we're gonna meet at the restaurant with his family. And he went disc golfing. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay home and record this little video. So, okay, so that was all of the clothing at that one thrift store. So now I'll show you the hard goods I got. This could totally be a nightmare for me. They have taped these up, so I couldn't open them in the store. But it's all dog clothes, stuffed Ziploc bags of dog clothes, and they had them marked for $3 each. Now, the reason I got them is because in one bag, I think only one, there was American Girl. I could see the American Girl tag, and I think it's on a pair of shoes. And so I could tell it was all donated by probably the same person. And I thought, if there's one American Doll item, I'm hoping that some of these bags have more American Doll items, but doll clothes can sell depending on, like there's just some cute stuff in there, and I couldn't hardly see any tags. Is this the one? Some of this, yeah. So these little glitter shoes are American Girl. And this is a whole bag of shoes, doll shoes. So I paid $3 a piece for all of these bags. Here's another bag of nothing but doll shoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here's another pair of shoes. 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so here's more bags. So let me just count the bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bags. 11 bags of doll clothes. And I paid $3 each. So I'm hoping, I'm taking a chance, and I am hoping more than those shoes were American Girl. But they look like really nice doll clothes, and so I'm taking a chance. Surely I'll make my money back, right? That's what I was thinking. Surely I'll make my money back. So I'm going to hopefully go through that today. I've got a lot going on. It's a Sunday. I'm exhausted from my work week. I'm not going to lie. I'm exhausted. And then yesterday, I love being home. It's my favorite thing. But I love working outside in my little yard. And so I did that yesterday, but that also kind of wears you out. So it's like a catch-22 because it makes you happy, but it wears you out at the same time. Okay. Some more. Oh, I bought some more toys. Did I buy this? I Apparently I did. Oh, this one had American Girl too. And this one was $5, but it's a big one. So I'm hoping there's some accessories that are American Girl. I don't know, but these little slippers are American Girl. And usually I've sold American Girl shoes before. Usually they'll sell for around $10 each. Maybe more depending on what it is. But so I also bought that. This little guy's 50 cents. I'm going to use him for crafting. Which I told my husband, you know what time it is? It's almost thrift time or craft time. He's like, oh Lord, because he knows whenever I start crafting, I have stuff all over our table. Okay, so here's something else I'm going to take a chance on. I want to become that reseller because I love vintage, and really, I've sold vintage enough. I should be better at glass brands. I'm looking at some and being like, that's Viking. You know, that's whatever. But I'm not. The lady that works there, I love her. She's one of my favorite. She's been my favorite one there. She's so fun. And she knows me. She knows the kind of stuff I like. And she knows I love colored glass. So she said, hey, I just got a set of these really cool colored glass. They marked them $2 a piece. So these are like little mugs. Look how cute that is. So there's that. There's this one. There's this one. $2 each. And there's this one. So I'm really thinking of doing like a colorful lot. I think that'd be really cool. Sometimes those sell well. So there's these. And then I have the sugar containers. So I have that one, this peachy, this yellow, depression. Actually, it kind of looks like, see, I've already forgotten it. Usually they're marked like Japan, I think, or Mexico. It's a yellow Mexican glassware, and I forget what it's called, but look at this green one. Isn't that pretty? So I'm thinking of doing the same with these sugar containers because they're kind of cool, and I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. They're really cool. I couldn't just leave them because she was like, you probably don't want them because I only have one of each color. And I was like, actually, I do. Actually, I'll take them all. So we'll see on that. And then that same trip, I got, see, it's like Christmas. I don't remember what I got. I just got a set of 8 of these, and I did look these up. I comped these. I did Google Lens, and I figured out what they were, and now I can't remember, but I got a set of 8 of these for $1 each. They had some decent comps. I'm trying to see if I bought anything else in this. Oh, there's that one. Oh, yes, I did. Look what I got for $1. She said, I'll give it to you for $1 because it was unlisted. How pretty is that, right? So pretty. Okay, so that was all in that one. And then, oh, this one was from that other thrift store, I think. Was it? Let me see. Yes, okay, so this is from the other thrift store. I only got one bag of stuff. So I got some Star Wars fabric, and actually my little nephews are, my brother is a Star Wars fan, and so are his little boys. And I thought maybe for Christmas I could make them pillowcases. I don't know. And then I'm really getting into cross stitching. I would love to like start doing embroidery. And so this is a pattern to make the Christmas towels or whatever you want to put them on. And then I got some cow coffee mugs. Normally when I have cow coffee mugs, they sell pretty well. These are unmarked. You can definitely tell they're vintage. I'm running out of space here. I'm sorry. So here's another one, and this is 2000 collectible cow mug, road trip cows traveling north. The White Mountains of New Hampshire. Is it White? Whistle? The White? The Black Hills of South Dakota. So it has one and then it has the other. Kind of fun. Aren't they fun? So there's that. Whoever this was a cow collector. And then I thought this was hilarious. I'm hoping this is just a mark from a sticker, but it's he's blowing a balloon, he's blowing, and then it says have a happy. And look how small he is. It's so cute. It's an old Hallmark mug. I thought it was so cute. Oh, I paid $1 for that. I think the mugs are either 50 cents or $1. These are all $1. So here's another traveling cow mug. The Sun and Fun in Sarasota, Florida. Mardi Gras in New Orleans. How fun is that? That is so funny. So they're just kind of quirky, and so I thought, I'm going to get these. Here's another one of those, just a cow mug. It does have an artist's name on it. Here's another one with some cardinals. I'll probably sell these as a set, maybe. Here's another one. Yeah, that was a set of 4, those cow mugs. And then I want to say this one is a traveling one. Yeah, it's the White Mountains in New Hampshire. Yep, here's another one. And the Black Hills of South Dakota. So there's that. Okay, and then look at these. How can you not get these, right? Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 crocheted old wooden hangers. I think they're wooden underneath. Yeah, they're wooden. You know how much they wanted for all of these? $1. I'm like, yes, please. There's a little bit of hair and stuff on them, but I'm gonna just kind of wipe them up, and then yeah, some of the tops aren't wrapped, but they're so cute. I don't know if there's a market for these, but I wasn't gonna just not get them because they're so cool. Okay, and then my other little favorite thrift store. Let me move some of this. That way I can get confused later on where I got them. That's the problem. When you come straight home and you put it into your system, you don't get confused. But if you let things set, it's really confusing. Okay. So, my other favorite thrift store, you can put everything you want in a bag for $10. I picked up 2 bags. They were having a sale. Buy one, get one half off. So I paid $15 for 2 whole bags of stuff. I'm gonna try my best to set this up here. Okay, so let me just kind of hang on to this one maybe. I don't have space for this. Okay, I have a whole bag of cross stitch and crewel stuff, you guys. I was like, how, seriously? Like there's some patterns if I want these old patterns. That wasn't even what I was looking for. But this one, I don't think is finished. Oh my gosh, that's this pattern. Okay, so that's this. This is this one. Stop it. Stop it right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. It's like all done. I think it's all done, you guys. Yes, so like, if I'm not mistaken, or these little blue dots will wash out, but I think that's where you're supposed to put the stitches. Someone literally finished this and didn't finish it. You know what I mean? I am doing something with this. Oh, I cannot believe that was in that bag. I cannot believe someone didn't take it. And then here's this. You can get framed, you can put on a pillow. Look at that. All that work. I've started cross stitching. You know how much work this is? Especially for someone like me. That is amazing. Okay, let's see. I'm excited because I didn't open it up. I just looked at it. Oh, this is a towel. Look at this. Ah, I know some of you might not care about this kind of stuff, but like when I look at it, I just see like the time it took someone to make this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with birds. It's got a little stain on it, but Missouri bluebird. And then I am obsessed with cardinals. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. Stop it right now. Look. Look at the detail in that even. Oh my gosh. I might have to frame these and put it up on my wall. My husband is a painter, and he has painted me some bird pics, and I have them up on my wall. So, okay, so this one I thought was really cool. I threw some clothes into all these. I have hard goods and clothes mixed in these bags. And I used the clothes as kind of padding on some of these hard goods. But this is a J. Crew large short sleeve knit cardigan. So pretty. It's kind of textured tan beige. So pretty. Okay, so there's that one. Here's a flannel. I'm starting to really collect flannel. It's an Urban Pipeline medium. It looks like a little boy's medium. And then I have an Arkansas Razorbacks. Here's the thing. I am not far from Fayetteville. Not far, like 2 hours. That's not far. And so down in my flea market booth, Arkansas stuff sells really well. So I'll probably put that in there versus online just for quicker flips. And then here is a cross stitch design that I want to do. And then it is actually a cat with some flowers, and it has all of the thread with it. Excuse me. I told you my allergies were nuts. Okay. Then what I did is I bought several jars for some more jewelry that I want to jar. Here is a little cross stitch hoop. It's not like one of the ones that you can make a lot of money on. Don't know if you know that or not. I forget the old brand. They're vintage, but there are wooden hoops that are worth lots. So keep your eyes open, but I can't remember what brand that is. So if you know, throw it in the comments so other people know. Okay, so this is just a pair of scrub pants, but they're Motion by Barco, and they are size 3X. So these aren't like a cheap brand, and they look like brand new. And you can tell that because the outside logo little thing is not cracked or anything. The tag looks amazing. They really look like not used. I got 2 quart-sized jars, 2 pint for jewelry. So this is kind of a business expense on this one. Then I got a big jar like this. All of that fit in this one bag, okay? And then what I did is I threw what I could down into jars to make more room. And I thought these were cute. I don't know if I'll do anything with them, or if I really thought maybe I'd have a painting party with my nieces and nephews or something. Oh my gosh, if I can even get it out now. Yep. Okay, here we go. But they're little mini ceramic birds. There's a cat. Here's a ladybug. Tons of little birds. Acorns. Here's pigs. Just tons of little ceramic, unpainted ceramics. And then in this one jar, I stuffed, being a reseller, this has a bunch of measure ribbon. What do you call it? Tape measures. And they're new. They actually look like they probably came from like Temu or Shein or something. Because they're still in packages. But I got them for myself. So, yeah. Like brand new, still in the... I like the colored ones too. Okay, so that was one jar. And then in this next jar, I threw this in because I had room. It's just like Christmas Western boots, like, but they're stockings. And they have cows and stuff in them. So there's that. I decided I'm going to use this for jewelry as well. So look how big that is, actually. That actually will hold a lot of jewelry. So that's out for my business. I have this best dad ever. I'm going to give this to my dad for Christmas because we do thrift gifts for Christmas. So it's a really nice pottery piece. So there's that. And then another jar, pint size. This is, I don't know the brand, I forget, but it's Egg in Your Beer. And these are selling on like Etsy and stuff. I need to, oh, I think it's Anchor Hawking maybe? No? I can't tell. It's dirty. The bottom's dirty. But there was only one of these and I decided to go ahead and get it. Block Crafter doesn't need an extra hot glue gun. And then I got 2 little girls Western cowgirl shirts, pearl snaps. It's cowgirl hardware. I'm going to list these together. So there's that one and then there's this purple one. So those are going to be put together. And then Komodo Dragon Blend. It's a Starbucks mug. I don't know comps. I usually, if it's somewhere like this where I can get a mug for hardly anything, I go ahead and pick it up. And then the last 2 items in the second sack is a girl's overall Gap dress. Look how cute. Little denim dress. Size 5T. And then I really liked this for myself. It's a vintage Ashley haul. It's a size large. But it was like apparently meant to be an oversized large. I really like this vintage floral and I think it'd be cute with my overalls. So I'm going to give it a go. I don't think it'll be too short for me, but it was very, very cute. So $15 I paid. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15. So that's $1. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So about 27 items if I count these individually. Not too shabby. That's pretty dang good actually. So I'm super excited about that. Nothing majorly like, wow, I'm gonna make tons of money on that, but all bread and butter things, things for crafting, things for my business. Yeah, so gonna get these in inventory, and I have a couple things. I want to clean up jewelry. I finally made it through that box of 300, except I have a whole box of like earrings I need to match or get rid of. So I've got a couple things of junk jewelry that I'm gonna lot today and get posted. Then I have a cart that I want to empty, and that's kind of my main goal today, is emptying that cart, and then I want to sell that cart to get it out of my garage. Yes, I use it, but it's kind of like an exercise bike or a treadmill in your bedroom. You have really good intentions of using it correctly, but it becomes nothing but I don't know what to do with this, so I'm just going to toss it on this cart here. So I want to get it out of here, so it makes me be more accountable for what I'm doing with things. So anyway, that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts, and hopefully you all have a good week, and I'll see you later.